Hey, you saw in this video top 10 gold coins. It's going to be just my rundown of my top 10 gold coins that I own that I like. So it's going to be my own personal top 10 gold coins. So before we get into this, I'd like to say if you haven't done so already and you like what you see / hear, please do go ahead and subscribe. And also, for any content creators and anybody out there in the comments also, let me know what your top 10 gold coins are, whether you have them or you don't, or whether they're on your wish list or, whether you intend to get them. Just let me know what your top 10 gold coins are. Any content creators, I'd love to see a video of your top 10 gold coins. So just putting this one out there. So, for me, putting it out before we begin this, I'm more of a modern coin kind of guy. So there's not going to be nothing ancient. You're not going to see no Judas, gold coins. And I like to keep it simple-ish. I originally started off as just a foundation government stacker. So I've journeyed down. For me, these coins that I'm going to be showing, I think, or I believe, it has to have a combination of both. I've been asked many times what's my ultimate favorite coins. There's been coins I like. Majority of the coins that I want, I own. So, I think the ones that I've ultimately stuck with, I believe can appreciate in price. I want to try and find that balance. And being gold, you can hold it on forever. I believe the gold price will rise at some point. So I didn't pay too much, There are a lot, before I get into this, some modern gold coins out there that I absolutely love, An example, shout out to Uniquely Seen here. Just watching his channel whenever I do watch that, it's like beautiful window shopping for me because he shows some of the most modern, recent stuff, and yeah, it's so tempting, I feel, to break the mold. But, I try to keep it within coins. I think when it comes time to resell, I stand a fairly good chance. So I balance it out. But these are my own personal tops. So let me know what you think about them and what they are. I've tried to get them in somewhat of a order here. So starting at 10 down to 1. But let's see how it goes. There is no big specific order. So we're doing a bit of the old striptease here. So we're going to get the first one here. I'll just give a quick rundown of why I've got it and why I like it. That's going to be the 2009 double I relief for Eagle American Liberty coin. This is a coin I saw for a long time, when I first came out. But as mentioned, when it got its debut in my last video, it was something that's easily picked up in the US. So, it came out at a high price. It's got a lot of hype behind it. A lot of people really like the coin, which is a bonus, should time come to sell. And if I was in the Americas, I know I could go down to an American dealer. Wouldn't get, the maximum, but they wouldn't exactly reject that as such an infamous coin there. But, looking at this piece, I always wanted this piece here to add to the stack. I believe it was after a little crypto windfall I had, and a European dealer that had it up on their sales page. I went ahead and locked in. It doesn't normally pop up. You can find it in Europe, but it's not one that you can find all the time for a decent price. I know in America I've seen them go for some pretty decent prices, especially for what the cost was. I don't believe they was too inflated. The prices were too crazy when they first came out. They did pump a little, but drop back down. But it's been interesting to see. It's been out for a long time now, give or take 10 plus years, and the price is what it is. So it's a good example of a coin that some may have believed were going to do fantastic things, but in the end of the day, it could still be picked up. I think it's a good addition to any stack, especially for a modern piece. So for me, when it comes to the old American stuff, this is as old as I go, but I'm very more than happy with it. Very happy to have it in the stack, stick around permanently. So this is going to be the Double Eagle. So taking a look there, get it from more angles. So that's going to be number 10, my top 10. And this is going to be a recurring theme you'll see here when it comes to these. So this is the 5 sov, so just over an ounce or an ounce and a bit. And this is the 2005 special design. So it breaks away from the standard Bestruki design that you normally get. This is when Roman really get into their own and bring out the special funky designs. Out of all of the funky designs, this is my least favorite. So, you have the 1989, the 2002, and then the 2005, which is this one, the 2012, and I'm referring to just the dragon side that's been done special, and then the 2017 to date. So this is going to be my least favorite, but it is different. So it's got that standaway feature from it, whether you like it or not. I think they got rather modern-ish on this one here. So as mentioned, not my favorite. So this is why it's at number 9. But I think owning this set, especially for the set at the price that I paid for it, in the long term it will appreciate. So I think in the set I bought it with the 4 coin sets, about just a little over 2 ounces. But I think as time goes on, this out of the special design sets, these are readily available. You see them about all the time, 2002 and the 2005. But you know, getting the fours. I don't think they'll be scarce anytime soon, but it's still a fantastic piece to have. I'm very happy I own one, and that's why it's in my top 10. So that's going to be number 9. So number 8 is going to be the next special design. So the 2002, this is like the reef and the shield design. I like this, you know. If I would have had the 89 here, it would have come before this, but so it's a stunning design. Another 5 solve. What can I say? You know, then instead of a dragon portrait, they went totally different here, but it's different, and that's why I like it. And then once again, I feel like owning this for the long term can work out really nice for me. So I ain't got too much to say about this, but it's the 2002 5 solve. Also purchased in the 4 coins that I believe I have this in, and it's going to be my number 8. So getting on to the number 7. I'm getting that right. Is going to be the 2012. Now I prefer this. Really like this one over the other two just shown, and this is a much better design. Slaying the dragon. If you look at it, it's more. This one here they went more, you know, arty pop arty freaky modern style. But this one here really looks nice, and this is also from the 5 coin set. So this is the 5 over here. Also a lot more scarcer than the first 2, because I believe the overall mintage on this was 1,000 on the set. So, you know, it's definitely up there in terms of appreciation. I mean, all of what I'm showing here, the 5 subs, I mean, getting these graded, and these are the perfect examples of coins to get graded, in my opinion. When you're talking technically modern, they perform fantastically. You know, shout out to Dave. He's definitely been schooling me on a lot of these damn near somewhat oldish kind of coins, sovereigns, and a lot of these ones worth grading and stuff. But I've definitely seen that these here can really carry the rest of the set, and I expect that to keep on appreciating as time goes by. So this is something I may go down the road when the time's right and getting some of these graded, and then maybe breaking the set up. But these are a lot of the key coins when you're looking at the sovereigns. It's the 5 subs, getting a 70, and then really cashing in from there. But that's definitely a stunner there for me. So that's going to be my number 7, if that was correct. I'm losing myself here. So we go further down and we get to another here, and it's going to be my number 6. So it's a piece I've recently been sharing, recent pickup, and it's going to be the Gryphon of Edward III. A stunning piece here. You know, this is from the Queen Bee series. Definitely have to get one in there. What can I say? For me, this is my favorite design on the Queen's Beast design. So, you know, I can get that in sync and make sure everything's fine there. Absolutely love this piece here. And what I'm referring to here doesn't need to be a 1 ounce for anybody else. It could be a 1/4 ounce or 1/10, whatever. It's just that realistically gold and whatever your favorite design is. I may do a silver counterpart, but it's a piece that hopefully if I can pick up a proof version, I'll be able to go real long with this. This is more of a BU version, so when the proof variants come out, it's going to be very interesting to see if they do an overall final set piece. I may have a piece that I may hold on to that looks in pristine condition and hold for the long term, but no intention of selling this anytime soon. But definitely very happy to have this added to the stack. We'll get that one closed up. Now the next piece I'm about to show is somewhat of a problem child in condition, Roman, and if you can see that, but nevertheless it's the coin itself we're looking at. This is on its way back to get fixed up from the Roman, but it's going to be the Kew Gardens. This piece here, it seems to defy reality when it comes to the Kew Gardens coin. I mean, it's an absolute loved coin, I know, and look at some of this. This is a problem that seems to be happening with the Royal Mint coins at the moment, and it's like a staining that happens over a period of time, so you can receive the coin. So this is concerning and very worrying. I mean, the Royal Mint are good in that if you bring it to their attention, they will clean the coin up for you, and I don't know what they do in terms of cleaning up the coin, but it's an issue nevertheless, because the coin wasn't like that when I had it. So buyer beware, because you can purchase a coin from them, get it graded, and we're talking gold here, and I don't actually know what that is, you know, but the Royal Mint are fully aware of it. They take the coin back and they clean it up and they send it back to you. So, but you know, getting back to the coin itself, very strong piece. I think the gold one seems to go on from strength to strength. It hasn't stopped the mint really churning them out. I think when they done the unlimited bunk set, when they 50 for 50 years, it did stunt the growth of the silver a little, but nothing, because you're paying a big premium already for the gold. Nothing stopped this rising. I mean, getting this graded once again, not in this condition obviously, and getting a 70, this sells for high numbers, anywhere £3,000 upwards. That's damn near 4,000 plus. So, you know, and it's just definitely why I love it. I definitely want to keep a Kew Gardens. I may even go for a Kew Garden collection myself. I can start finding a bunch of gold ones here and there and just maybe get them graded and sit on them, but definitely one for the long term also. So that's going to be the Kew Gardens. Don't expect to see the last of this from the Royal Mint. They'll find ways to do a whole entire Kew Garden coin set with the same coin 4 times in a box or something. So that's going to be, so we've got down to 6. We should have 4 more left, and we can get into the next 2, you know, while we're still doing the old striptease. We get the lion. So, you know, the stunning piece. I mean, many's favorite. It is a very, very strong design. It is the first coin that came out, so it does hold that mantelpiece there. I mean, being the first and being a very strong design, it's going to catch a lot of people's eyes and hearts straight away. But, you know, I've got it down in my top 4, but it's still a stunning piece. I mean, what was there not to say? It's a lion, you know, represents strength, and it's really roaring ahead of the pack in terms of the rest, in terms of appreciation. So very happy I own this. Got this in the 1/4 ounce proof. I believe I got the 10 ounce or the 5 ounce proof. So I'm going to see what we do with that there. I'm going to wait for the Queen's Beast series to end and see what they do there. But this has definitely had to be in my top 10. So that's going to be the Lion of England Queen's Beast coin. The next we have a very scarce one to find in big sizes. So we have the 1/2 ounce here. This is going to be the 2014 Britannia. Really do like this coin. This has been, I mean, somebody actually offered me a set to buy of these ones, and I kind of like blew it off. Then when looking into them, finding out how hard they was to come across, kind of regret it. So if you do have one of these and you want to holler at Shadow, please go ahead and do that. But I own the 3 coin set, but I would love to own the 6 or even announcing this. But, you know, if anything, this is a coin I'm constantly looking out for. But I have the highest size I have in this is the 1/2 ounce. This is another coin that sells for high premium, especially when graded. And just a very nice coin, loved. It's got a lot of crowd appreciation. So those coins are always good when the crowd loves it. So it's got the demand there built in. Interesting, Royal Mint don't go back and do something with this, because I think because these are so scarce, it wouldn't technically hurt them. They seem to be remixing so much. So Royal Mint, knock if you're listening, go back and do the same design on gold again. You know, give me a second chance to come in and swoop these up. But this is going to be the 3rd. So definitely a stunning piece there in my top 3. A lot of the Royal Mint coins, as you can see in my permanent top ones there. Then want to get down to the last 2, and as you can see here, we've only got these graded. So it's going to be the Santa Maria. You can see that there. So it was the 2017 nautical ounce from the Rwandan boys. Absolutely love this coin. You know, not too long ago I was disgruntled and ranting about the price increases, but they seem to be reducing prices, and I never saw that coming. So it's going to be interesting, because I stopped after the first 2, but as prices from these guys have come down, if they haven't all sold out, or the dealer can still get me, well, I don't believe what the recent one was. It wasn't the Endeavour, was it? But we'll see whether I can go back and maybe pick this one back up from where we are. But this is definitely in my top 2, not from one of the major mints. So very interesting. I was here when it first came on board. I was all part of the hype, getting these coins up there and just following them on their journey. So I'd like to complete this set and see where it goes, or go all the way. So it's going to be very interesting to see if that's able to do. So that's going to be the Rwandan nautical ounce series, definitely a 1 ounce. And this one here, we have the Rooster, another one from the Rwandan boys, the Lunar Rooster coin. I love this one. That's my number 1, because if you compare it and take a look to all the rest of the ones that are out there, it just looks so different. It was just so different when it came out that it was radical. You know, a different design. Not saying it's the first, but it was one of the first that caught my eye. I like their model in that they was just doing one size and not really pimping out a lot. I'd say this one would come close just from the lines in the background. So this, you can see that there's a lot going on in the background when comparing it against others. But I really do like the Rooster just for the design. You can see how different it was. Different profile as well, really thin they do them. But this is my number 1. So we're taking another rundown. This is going to be my top 10 gold coins. A lot of people have asked what my favorite, do I have any gold coin that I really want. As mentioned, whenever you're, I believe, not into really the old stuff, and you like a lot of the new stuff and stuff that somewhat, if you can't find it, it's worth hunting for. I think it's really easy to scratch that itch. I know people are into certain coins that cost thousands and thousands and really hard to come across, and you might be like myself and just like a lot of the modern stuff and not really hang too much upon it, not be so hung up on it. So this is my top 10, guys, but I'd love to know your top 10. So once again, go ahead and leave that down in the comments. Let me know what you think of this top 10 here, and then, you know, if you've got doing videos, let me see your top 10. So hey, I love it, guys. I'd love to know what you think. Please do go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll catch you guys on the rebound.